Back to the line they go. It's second down.
Let's go.
Running it now out of the gun. Jukes one defender. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line.
You know you love some of my buzzwords, kid. I know you do. And this one was about real power. He got the rock a long way from the chains and put his teammates on his back for a heck of a run and a great try at that first down.
He has the first over the middle. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. He picks up 15 on the play. And it'll be first down, Kansas City.
Well, that is pretty darn impeccable timing between the... route of that length. It takes great anticipation and precision by the quarterback, and the receiver on the other end finishing it, doing his job.
Finds his man over the middle. And he's brought down after pushing to that 35-yard line. They'll come up first and 10. They go play action here. Fits it through the middle. And he works this to the 15 before they make the stop. They get 20 yards out of the play and move the chains. They have themselves another first and 10. Handoff now out of the gun. And they'll stop him after a short gain to the 13. Only 2 yards, and it brings up second and 8.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical...
And he's going to score. Touchdown, Kansas City! The Chiefs pull ahead 6-3 in the first. That one not easy, Brock. Threading the needle there. There was a lot. They'll run here on first down. And they take it across the goal line. Touchdown, Tennessee. The Titans take a second quarter lead. That one splits the uprights. And the Titans push their lead to 3. The Titans kicking team out there as they get lined up and kick this away. Returnable from the 2. This return makes it up to the 25. And the drive will start out with a first and 10. Fakes the handoff, now to throw. And the first down pass sent away by a defender, incomplete.
I know a DB in the stat sheet loves to see INT and not PBU, but as soon as he realized a pick wasn't possible, he does the next best thing and knocks it away.
The give here on second. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
Offensive coordinators tell us all the time, big runs only happen with coordinated efforts. Great block in the spring of guys hitting blocks downfield and a back who can show off his wheels.
He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. No dice on that. Here's second down.
Here we go, Shaq.
Back to throw. Throw left side, complete. And he'll be... Not until he reaches that 45-yard line. The big play nets him 17 yards. And the Chiefs are going to... Pass play coming here. Finds the in route, complete. And he's taken down at the 30. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap. That led to a post-snap first down.
He'll throw it yet again. Finds him over the middle. And he's able to take this one down to the 25.
You get this big old dude like him in the slot, it's an automatic mismatch advantage. You're trading a little bit of speed, sure. You sure do get a lot of size. And anytime he's in the slot, you got to assume the ball's going his way.
And they'll stop him after a short pickup to the 24. Only a yard on the pickup, so that's going to bring them to 3rd down and 3. Trying to throw here out of the gun. Complete beyond the marker. And he's going to be stopped at the 17-yard line. Now following that completion, we see a man shaken up. Officials calling for a pause as he gets looked at. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Kansas City. The Chiefs take a second quarter lead. Well, he found himself some space to work, and from there, all athleticism as he made his way in for 6.
You know, you run the ball down in the red zone, Kate, you're not always thinking touchdowns, right? Space. To come by, but you're exactly right. His athleticism, his explosion, his speed, it puts 6 on the board for the offense.
That one right down the middle. And the Chiefs take a 4-point lead. To throw on 1st and 10. Hits him on the in route. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line. Now we get a timeout taken by the Titans. That's their first. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. That's taken in by Tucker. And he'll take it past the midfield stripe and start the push into Chiefs territory. 2nd and 3 now. From the 47. Escapes the... This time they're going to get there, and they drop it. Now the offense going to take its 3rd and final timeout. Throwing on 3rd and long. Short pass brought in. And he's going to get stopped right around the 45-yard line.
All you can do is shake your head sometimes. Sure, the pass play works, but they come up just an inch or 2 short for the 1st down.
Hunter takes the field on 4th down, and he sends this one flying. Probably looking at our final snap of the half here on 1st down. They'll turn to the ground game and just run this clock out. And he stopped on a nice gain on what is the final play of this 1st half. That's the half in this opening round AFC postseason matchup. Now we'll send you south to our Orlando studios for the EA Sports Halftime Report with Jonathan Coachman.
Okay, Kate, thanks very much. We had 2 great games yesterday, and we're just getting started here. The first of 3 more on this Wild Card Sunday. We'll get back out to you two in just a moment. These 2 teams making their final adjustments for the second half ahead. It's time to get back at it. For the call, let's rejoin Kate Scott and Brock Hewer.
Thanks so much for the look around the league, Coach. But now it's time to turn our attention back. We begin the 3rd quarter. Return coming from the 6. He's got a lane up past the 30. This return makes it up to the 37 as he's tackled. The Chiefs returning their offense and this running back to the field. All right, the Chiefs in good field position. Start out 1st and 10. Here's the handoff. And he's out of bounds just past, looks like, the 40-yard line. 1st down play, nets him 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5.
Let's go now.
From the 42. Makes the grab in bounds left side. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. That chunk worth a nice 21 yards. And it'll be 1st down, Kansas City.
You know, Kate, years ago, my old high school receiver and I got together for a football camp. I could still close my eyes and throw him that slant. We've done it millions of times. You get a QB receiver connection like that, it's dynamite.
Splits a couple of defenders and completes it. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They get 22 on that one. And the Chiefs are going to have a 1st down.
Well, you don't normally get that type of outcome on a slant. You're just looking for a little short yard gain. But find the right type of athlete. Work before and a perfectly placed ball after the catch. That's a perfect play to break it big.
Working inside the red zone. And they will score. Touchdown, Kansas City. The Chiefs grow the lead coming out of halftime. Quite the strike to his tight end, and the patience he showed waiting for that to break open. That was awesome, and it's rewarded with 6.
You know, it should be simple, Kate, right? In philosophy, it should be simple. Just plaster that big guy.
So we've got a stoppage now. Figured this might be coming. We're going to take another look to see if this was indeed a touchdown. Well, this right here is where having all those camera angles comes into play. We're going to get a much clearer picture thanks to all the shots we've got.
Yep, technology, everybody's friend right now. We get to watch it again and again, unlike these officials who got to see it once in real time. We just have to see, is there clear enough evidence to overturn the call?
Throwing now from the gun. Completed over the middle. And he's downed after getting this up to the 41. It's a pickup of 11. And the Titans will have a first down. Trying the right side. Past midfield at the 45. And he gets this all the way inside the red zone, down at the 19. It's a full 40 yards on the play, Brock, and a new set of downs. Thinking touchdown here after that big play. We've got 1st and 10 from the red zone. From the red zone now. Complete over the middle. And he's going to be stopped at the 17-yard line. So after that completion, we've got a player in some visible discomfort. And here come the trainers to get him some help. 2nd down now, 7 to go. Blown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And he's able to get this down to the 13. It's a 4-yard pickup, and they need the same now here on 3rd down. Back to throw. He's on the move. He'll make a pit for it on the ground. And they bring him down at the 7-yard line. And after this play, there's a Titan out there who got the worst of it. He's in some discomfort as they head out to check on him. They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal. They'll try and punch it in. And the plunge up the gut yields nothing there. 2nd chance at 6 here. It's 2nd and goal. They're running again. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
There is no thought needed from him. He has been doing this so long, dating back to college and high school. Those instincts, and they come at you with a capital I. Identify that run, fire downhill, and get home in the backfield before that play could get started.
Rolling, and they get to him as he was trying to make something happen. Whistles sound as the defense decides to call a timeout. And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And that lowers the deficit to 15.
Inspiring a bunch of confidence in himself right there, Kate. 2nd time they brought him out for a field goal, and 2nd time, well, he's knocked it right through. Trust is earned in a number of different ways on the field, but that's the best way to gain it as a kicker.
And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. This offense and their quarterback making their way back out there, ready to take over once again. And as we're reminded of some of the highlights of this game, his touchdowns ranking quite high among them. We're going to see 3 of them here, and if you're scoring like that, Brock, it normally means you've had a pretty darn good game. They're out and set, 1st and 10.
Here we go.
They'll come out throwing. This will be caught by Cooper. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
Throwing now on 1st down. Catch made over the middle. And he's taken down directly on that 43-yard line. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
On 1st down, they'll run. And he'll advance this down to the 38 on that run. Give him 5 on that carry, bringing up 2nd and 5. From the 38. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's brought down after a short gain.
Well, he saw his guys pick up the blitz. Well, he felt them pick it up anyway if he wasn't looking at him. But with their effort on his behalf, I think this QB felt owed to them and the group up front to find somebody to get a completion, so that effort up front wasn't in vain.
And he's going to be brought down at the 23-yard line. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
That's what we call situational football. You spend all week working on your nickel passing game package to take advantage of 3rd downs just like that.
A new set of downs awaits him. Here's 1st and 10. it! He's got it over the middle. And they've got him down near the red zone at the 22.
So bad, I really do. And I don't mean this sarcastically, Kate. I feel bad for these guys in coverage. I don't know how you defend some of these players today because they get that drag route, they get one step inside of you. Well, there's very little you can do other than make the tackle.
Cut near the goal line. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. Has the Kansas City touchdown. The Chiefs stretch their lead to a 3-score advantage. And he is all smiles down there. He's got his second rushing score this game, and they've got an even big... And he's going to be brought down at the 42. He only finds a window for 2, but that's still enough for a first down.
2 yards on the play. First down, Tennessee.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains. They're set up at the 35 now. Here's the lone back on the handoff. And they bring him down after the play reaches the 26. In a good spot here, 2nd and inches.
10 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and inches.
Now they'll throw out of the gun. Short pass caught by his tight end. And they get this all the way down to the 16-yard line. They'll come up 1st and 10.
And the Titans first down.
He'll throw it. Dump off caught by his back. And as this play goes out of bounds, all eyes turn to that flag on the field.
Personal foul, unnecessary roughness, defense.
So a big self-inflicted error as that personal foul moves the ball forward. So now then, after the penalty, this is 1st and goal. Running it after the penalty. And he's only able to power this forward for about 3 yards. Ball at the 2 here for 2nd and goal. They'll hand it to him again. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. They've held him out twice. Here we go, 3rd and goal. Now he'll throw off the play fake. And it's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Tennessee! The Titans get it back to within 2 possessions. Lining up now to try the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Titans get it back to a 14-point game. The Titans kicking team out there as they get lined up and kick this away. Has this at the 6. And he's brought down just inside the 25 on the return. This offense running out for a new series, led by their running back. And I think we can agree the plan to keep him out of the end zone, it hasn't quite worked so well for this defense, at least not yet. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. He's dropping back to throw. Short pass caught by his tight end. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
Let's go. Go.
Off the play fake, he'll throw. As the open man downfield. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. Give him 32 on the play. And it'll be 1st down, Kansas City. So the complexion of this drive has changed dramatically now. New set of downs inside the 35. Plowing up the middle. Jukes his way into the clear. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot. To the line we go. They're set, 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 23-yard line.
That takes us to the 2-minute warning here in KC. Chiefs feeling good with a 14-point advantage. All right, all set up now. 1st and 10.
Ready.
They give it to him again. And they love to see him fighting forward, but he only gets them 3. So quickly the defense burns a timeout here. 1:57 remaining in the game.
Set, go.
Back to the well again. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. With 1:54 remaining, the defense burns a timeout. 3rd and 4 coming up now.
Unlock line. Come on. Set. Ready.
Tight end gets it running forward. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. Now whistles and a timeout taken quickly by the defense. 1:50 left to go. For 1st and 10. The Chiefs signal for a timeout. That's going to be their 1st. And they can take a moment to try to build more momentum after getting that 1st.
Reload. Set, ready. Hut.
Blown back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And he drives this forward to the 6. Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
Another carry for him. And he pushes them a little closer to the 3. We'll get a stoppage now. Looks like we have someone banged up after that run, in need of some attention.
Got it. Ready.
Short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 2.
Go. Get up.
Back-to-back carries here. And he runs it across. Touchdown! The Chiefs make it a 3-score game in the 4th. So an exclamation point there. That caps off what, and I think you'd agree, Brock, has been a dominating performance.
Yeah, I would. Really in all phases, too. You know, I thought coming in that this would be a much closer game than how it's turned out.
No louder place in Missouri or Kansas right now as the Chiefs get the win in Arrowhead. And they were the top-ranked team in action in this wild card round, Brock. So this was always the expectation that they'd advance through to the divisional round. And next week, they're going to be right back here playing for a spot in that conference championship. With Brock Ewart and our entire crew, I'm Kate Scott. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. It's a win for the Chiefs as we say so long from Kansas City.